Here our SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. The following equation has one real solution. Solve for C. Okay, now let me do some simplification in the given equation. Okay, let me write the stuff on the left side as it is. It is a 1 over cx. On the right side, we can add the two fractions over here. Okay, so whenever I want to add or subtract two fractions, I need to have the same denominator for both the fractions. Here, the denominators are not same. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the cross multiplication method to add these two fractions. That is, I multiply the first numerator by the second denominator and multiply the second numerator by the first denominator. Further, we have to multiply the two denominators. So this is a cross multiplication method to subtract or add two fractions with different denominators. Okay, so when I multiply this 1 by 56, I'm getting 56. Then let me take the positive sign as it is. When I multiply this x by c, I'm getting this cx, and in denominator I have to multiply the two denominators, then we get 56c. Okay, here on both sides we find c in denominator. So to get up the c in denominator, we can multiply both sides of the equation by c. When I do so, this c will cancel out. Here c will cancel out. Then I'm getting 1 over x equals to 56 positive cx divided by 56. Okay, now we can do cross multiplication over here. That is, the numerator on the left side has to be multiplied by the denominator on the right side, and the numerator on the right side has to be multiplied by the denominator on the left side. Then I'm getting 1 times 56. Here, this numerator has to be multiplied by this denominator. Then I'm getting x times 56 positive cx. 1 times 56 is 56. Then we can distribute this x to this 56 and cx. When I do so, I'm getting 56x positive cx square. Okay, now let me subtract 56 from both sides. When I do so, I'm getting positive 56, negative 56 will cancel out. Then we get 0 on the left side. On the right side, we have 56x positive cx square, negative 56. Okay, let me continue over here. 0 equals to, now let me arrange the terms on the right side. That is, we have to write the variable with the largest exponent at first. Then we have to write this cx square. Then we have to write 56x. Let me write it. Then we have negative 56. Or for my convenience, let me write this stuff on the left side and 0 on the right side. You get the equation cx square positive 56x negative 56 equals to 0. Okay, here we got a quadratic equation. Okay, whenever a quadratic equation has only one real solution, then the value of the discriminant must be 0. That is b square negative 4ac. This is called discriminant. The value of this discriminant must be equal to 0 when a quadratic equation has only one real solution. Because the question says this equation has one real solution. So we got this quadratic equation from the given equation. So this quadratic equation has only one real solution. Then the value of the discriminant is 0. So here the b is a coefficient of x, that is 56. We can plug in this 56 for b. Negative 4 times a is the coefficient of x square, that is c. And this c is a constant term, that is negative 56 equals to 0. Okay, we can write this 56 a whole square, and when you multiply this negative and negative, I'm getting positive 4 times c times 56 equals to 0. Okay, when I consider this term and this term of the expression on the left side, both of them have the greatest common divisor 56. So since both of them have the greatest common divisor 56, we can factor 56 out. When 56 is factored out, to get the stuff inside the parenthesis, we have to divide the terms of the expression by the one I factor, that is 56. When I divide this 56 square by this 56, I'm just getting 56. When I divide this one by this 56, this 56 will cancel out. I'm just getting positive 4c equals to 0. Now let me divide both sides of this equation by 56. When I do so, this 56 will cancel out. Then I'm getting 56 positive 4c equals to 0. Okay, let me subtract 56 from both sides. Then we get positive 56, negative 56 will cancel out. 4c equals to negative 56. Let me divide both sides of the equation by 4. This 4 will cancel out. C equals to, when I divide this negative 56 by 4, I am getting negative 14. Okay, I have solved for C. The value of C is negative 14.